See, yesterday we discussed Excel application operations. Incomplete. Continue. VBScript. Excel application operations. See example. Compare two rows. Compare two rows. Say read data from an Excel file and compare two rows. Not two rows, two columns. Say suppose OK, cancel, help. OK, cancel, help. This is expected. Next, actual. Same. OK, cancel, help. Read these two rows and compare. Okay, na Madhuri, understand the requirement?
Yes, sir. Reading the two columns and
Not reading the two columns and compare.
two columns and comparing.
See, declare variables dem obj excel. Next, obj workbook. Next, obj worksheet I for reading rows count required. First, create a Excel application object. Set obj excel equal to create object of excel dot application. Next, create workbook object. Sujata, what is the syntax? Creating workbook object.
Set object workbook equals obj workbook is equal to obj excel dot workbook dot open.
File already there, use open method. Set obj workbook equal to obj excel application object dot workbooks property dot open method of file path. Next, Arti, create worksheet object.
Set obj worksheet
Obj worksheet
equal to obj workbook dot worksheets
worksheets
of
worksheets property worksheets of sheet id.
sheet ID is
See
I
in
think
this
one, right?
scenario data available in first sheet.
First sheet, okay, first sheet, okay.
See all three objects created. Next, reading data. For reading data, rows count required. For writing data, no rows count required. See rows count equal to obj
obj
worksheet
worksheet dot used range
used range data range
dot rows.
dot rows dot count. Okay, put mute. Next, loop structure for I equal to 2 2. See first row column header 2 2 or rows count 2 2 rows count. Step 1, next take one variable expected equal to read the data from first column. Read the data from first column. Can you tell me the syntax, Sujata?
obj worksheet one dot
obj
cells.
worksheet obj worksheet
One
dot cells
dot cells.
of
I comma one.
I comma 1 first column. Next,
Sir, there is a mistake in the type cells.
Cells.
okay, I comma 1. Next, actual equal to obj worksheet dot cells of I comma 2 second column. Next, compare. If expected equal to actual, then return the result. You can define column header also, or you can enter manually. See writing time, Excel right side, left side. See source is right side, destination is left side. Writing time, Excel left side. obj worksheet dot cells of I comma 3 equal to suppose passed, else failed. Next, save the workbook. obj workbook dot save. Next, quit the Excel application. obj excel dot quit. Next, release the memory for all three objects. Set obj worksheet equal to nothing. Next, set obj workbook equal to nothing. Next, set obj excel equal to nothing. Run the script. Over. Open the file. Observe the result. Passed. Okay na, Madhuri? Result.
Yes, sir.
Suppose this one, third record A, B, C, D. Run the script. Over. Open the file. See, third record failed. Suppose same. Help. Run. Open the file. Passed. Okay, just a minute.
Sir, can I ask you a question? Like, in the dialog box, how we can see put the wait statement and we can see the execution. Is there any way in the Excel that when it putting the data, is there any way we can see it? Actually opening it and look at it at the same time?
For that, you can use object excel dot visible equal to true na.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Wait statement not required. Object dot excel object dot visible equal to true you can use.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Say this is comparison example. 1-to-1 comparison. 1-to-1 exact match means binary. 1-to-1 exact match. Next, second example, just a minute. Say, my expected and actual same, but in actual we used C and H capital letters, in expected small letters. Cases different, but values same. Try to run the script. Over. Okay, failed. Next, I want textual comparison. Textual. Say, same example, comparison 1-to-1, textual. Say, here, use string comparison function, strcomp. strcomp of expected, comma actual, comma, Kanti, tell me What is the textual compare mode for string comparison function? Textual compare mode for string comparison function. Sujata.
1, sir.
1 equal to 0. Result criteria. Result constant 0. Run the script. See, now passed. Cancel C small letter in expected. C capital letter. Here H small letter. H capital letter. Considering. Next. See, my expected and actual same, but sequence different. See, expected actual same, sequence different. Try to run the script. Over. Open the file. See, failed. Here many to many comparison required. See, first it has to pick the first value from first column and comparing with all values in second column. Next, take second, compare with all in second column. Take third value from first column and compare with all values with third column value, the second column values. Understand this concept, Arti? Many to many comparison.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Suppose first pick the first value, compare with first value in second column. If both are equal, terminate the loop. No need to continue. If not equal, continue. Again check. If same, terminate. Otherwise, continue like that. See. Just a minute. Expected actual. See, first read first value. Next, one more loop for j equal to 1 to 2 to just a minute. J equal to 2 to rows count. See, j comma 2. J comma 2. Next, compare. Just a minute, here one if condition required. If say I'm taking one more variable, flag equal to 0. If strcomp of expected comma actual comma 1 equal to 0, then flag equal to 1, terminate the loop, exit for, and return the result. Okay, exit for, else flag equal to 0. Next, in the next loop, condition, if flag equal to 1, flag equal to 1 or 0, passed scenario, identify the passed scenario, Sujata, flag equal to 1 or 0.
Flag is equal to 1, sir.
1. Then return the result, obj worksheet I comma 3 passed. Next, failed, and if next save. Run the script, open the file, observe Aarti, Madhuri, observe here, help, cancel, okay, this is the sequence here, okay, cancel, help, but passed na.
Yes, sir.
How it works? First it
First
it
checks
picks
with
help value, checks with okay, no,
yes, sir.
continue loop, cancel, no, help equal to help, yes. Next,
Yes.
it takes second value, cancel equal to okay, no, cancel equal to cancel, second value, yes, no need to compare, terminate the loop. Next, third value, okay equal to okay, yes, terminate the loop. See, this is many to many textual comparison. Any confusion, Aarti?
No, got it, sir.
Welcome. Many to many textual comparison. Many to many. Next, database operations. Again, we will use Excel object in automation framework implementation chapter. Now we discussed creating Excel file, reading data, writing data, comparing data. Next, renaming sheets. Next, adding new sheet, etc. Again, we will use Excel application object in Excel objects in automation framework design and implementation chapter. Next, database objects. Database objects in VBScript. Say Excel object single object, main object single only. Next, file system object single object, but in database area we have 3 object models. Our test automation point of view, 2 object models important. First, what are the 2 important object models? Database connection. Database connection object. Next, database a record set object. You know what is database connection object? It is used to connect to a database. Any database connection string only varies from one database to another. Just a minute. Any database connection string only varies from one database to another. Next, create database connection object. Create database connection object. You know how to create. Set variable equal to create object of class value Kanti. Class value for creating database connection object.
ADODB.
ADODB.
Dot connection.
Good. You need to remember. ADODB. ActiveX data objects database dot connection. This is about database connection object. Next, database record set object. See, it is used to perform operations on database records. It is used to perform operations on database tables, nothing but records. Next, create database a record set object. See, set variable equal to create object of ADODB dot record set. See next examples. See first example, read data from a database and perform data driven testing. Data driven testing for login functionality. Okay. See, earlier we did the same example, but with the help of data table. First we imported data from a database to data table, UFT tool feature. Data table is UFT tool feature. Then we connected data. This time, no mediator. Fetch data directly from a database and connect. See. See, you can use any database. Generally for data driven testing, most of the companies using MS Access. Just a minute. See field agent, password, see test 1, Mercury, see test 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 records. Save. See table name, login. Table name, login. See save as on desktop. Suppose test DB. Open. Okay. Next, generate the basic test. Login functionality. Enter agent name. Enter password. Click OK button. Close. Run it once. Perform dry run. Okay. Next, fetch data. See, first declare variables dim obj connection. Next, obj record set. Next, just a minute. First, create a database connection object. Set obj connection equal to create object of class value adodb dot connection. Class values not case sensitive. Set obj record set equal to create object of adodb dot record set. Next, just a minute. What is the functionality of below? What is the functionality of this statement? Create database connection object. Create database connection object. It is used to connect to a database. Next, write comment, create database record set object. It is used to perform operations operations on database records. Next, create connection string. Create connection string for MS access. See, this connection string only varies from one database to another. Oracle database connection string is different, SQL server is different, access is different. MS access database. See, OBJ connection. See, if it is file, importing data from files, no formalities. You can directly import. But if you want to communicate with any database, connection string is required in order to communicate with backend. In between front end and back end, connection string is required. In this scenario, front end is EFT tool, back end is that MS Access database, test database dot provider property equal to. See, you need to remember what is the database string, what is the connection string for MS Access, what is the connection string for SQL Server. Otherwise, if you don't want to remember, no issue. One method is there. Just a minute. Create a text file on Windows desktop. Next, save as UDL file, Universal Data Locator. Suppose a.udl. Open this UDL file. See here, select provider. See, Microsoft Jet 4.0 OLEDB provider. If it is 2007 MS Office, select this one. If it is 2003 MS Office, select this one. Next, SQL Server, Oracle. Suppose if it is Oracle, here no file concept, server. First select the Oracle. Here enter server name, username, password. Next, if it is SQL Server, same. Enter server name, username, password. Then it will create a connection string. See, in our scenario, this one. Okay. Next, open this file. Open with Notepad. Open with Notepad. See, provider equal to. You copy this one. This is connection string. Otherwise, you can remember this one. Next, fetch data using SQL statements. Fetch data using SQL statements. See, OBJ record set dot just a minute. First open the file, connection dot open. For SQL Server and Oracle, the statement not required. See, in case of SQL Server and Oracle, server concept. Server, username, password. Here only file concept. Provide the path of the file. Path of the database file. Next, fetch data dot open. Next, enter SQL statement. Select agent, comma, password from table name login. Table name login, comma, connection object reference, active connection. See, enter connection object. Okay, now data is in pipeline. Use loop structure. Here do loop or while when loop sufficient. Suppose while, or you can use do until loop also. While obj record set dot eof, end of file, equal to false. If we use do until, equal to true. See, in this scenario, for loop not suitable. Why? If you know the record count, you can use for loop. Irrespective of the record count, you can use while loop and do while or do until loops. Next, connect. Suppose if you want to observe the test data, use wait statement. It is optional. See, obj record set dot fields property, fields of field name. Say first field agent. Next second field obj record set fields property. Just a minute. Of password. Next, at end obj record set dot move to next record, otherwise it will repeat same record. Move to next. Next, record set dot close. Next, obj connection dot close. Next, release the memory. Set record set object equal to nothing. Set obj connection equal to Nothing. Observe Madhuri. What is the difference between close and nothing? Suppose after close obj connection dot, see object closed temporarily, again you can open the object now.
Yes, we can open it.
You can open. Next, suppose after releasing the, just a minute, after releasing the memory you can't open the object. Nothing.
Yes.
See, these close statements optional. Whenever you want to close temporarily and open again in a script, that time use this one. Run the script. See, first it is taking test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5, over. Okay na Sujata, any confusion?
No, sir. No confusion.
Okay, this time we used all records, but I want a range of records. I don't want all records, range of records. For example, I want to open 2, 3, 4 records. I don't want first record and last record. See. Second example. Read data. Range of records. Not all records. See, in this scenario, I want to see 5 records available. I want to read 2 to 4 records. I don't want first record and I don't want last record also. Just a minute. So I'm taking one more variable, a record count. A record count. A record count equal to 0. Next, a record count equal to a record count plus 1. Record count plus 1. Next, condition, if a record count greater than 1 and record count less than 5, then execute. Before wend. Run. See, test 1. Just misplaced. Observe Madhuri, try to identify the problem.
It is not opening the fourth record, sir.
First of all, it is starting from first record. We don't want first record. Record count greater than 1 and record count less than 5. That is the condition. Suppose if you place just a minute at this end, run, still test 1. Identify the problem, Aarti. Oh, it's also misplaced. Identify the problem, Sujata. Record count. First record count 0. Next, after execution, record count. Just a minute. No. Identify the problem, Madhavi. Sujata.
Sir, after the when statement, if you put.
After and loop within the loop only, na? See, record count 0 greater than 1 means 2 na. Why it is not taking 2? Test 3. Test 4. Test 5. Observe, Earth is still problem. Suppose if we use OR operator.
Or maybe instead of while, maybe we can use do until.
No, until or while both are same. Just we change the logic only. That is not the criteria. Record count. If record count greater than 1 means 2. First of all, what is the record count? Just a minute. MSG box.
Maybe you have to initialize, maybe.
A record count. Say first record count 0, it won't execute 0. Next record count 1, no. Next record count 2, greater than 1. less than 5. It has to execute 3. Oh, I want to execute 2 to 4 records. Did you identify the problem, Sujata?
Sir, record count is equal to record count plus 1. We have to change that, I think, sir.
Record count equal to?
Record count plus 1 means it is taking, adding the record count and...
Actually, here first record is, just a minute. Zero, 1, 2. 2 means it is taking third one. 3 means fourth one. Suppose record count equal to 1. One, test 1 greater than or equal to na. 2, test 2. 3, test 3. 4, 5. I want to execute 2 to 4. First record, I don't want first and 5 records. See 1, 2, test 2. Next 3, test 3. 4, test 4. 5, no 5. Now okay na? See here, record count 1. Record count starts from 1, no 0. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now observe. Observe, Madhuri. What is our requirement? What is our requirement? Read 2 to 4 records.
Read the data to range of records.
Range of records. What is the range? 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Total 5 records, 1 to 5. I don't want first record and I don't want last record also. 2 to 4. See, first we are using record count equal to 1. Next, at the end we are providing increment. Okay. Next, here we are writing condition. If record count greater than 1 means 2, from 2. It will read from 2. And record count less than 5. Less than 5 means it reads up to 4. Isn't it? Greater than 1 means 2. Starting record 2. Less than 5 means end record 4.
4.
Observe. Run the script. See, test 2. Test 3. Test 4. Over. Okay na, Kanti?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See. Next, some mixed examples. Concentrate. Export data export data from a database to an Excel file. Next, export data from a database to a text file. Next, export data from an Excel file to a text file. Next, reverse, export data from a text file to a Excel file. See, these 4 scripts I will explain. Next assignments, 2 combinations, 2 more combinations are there. What are the remaining combinations? Identify, Sujata. Remaining combinations.
Export data from text file to Excel file.
Text file to Excel file we covered now.
Oh, text file to database.
Yes. See, export data from a text file to a database. Next, export data from Excel to database. Now we covered all combinations now.
Yes, sir.
See. Excel file to a database. See, first I will show this one. Export data from a database to Excel file. See, in this testDB login table, 2 columns available, agent, password, 5 records available. I want to export this data to this ABCD Excel. Just a minute. Now this Excel file is blank. Next one, text file XYZ. Text file also blank. First database to Excel. In this script, combination of database objects and Excel objects. You can use multiple dim statements also. OBJ Excel, OBJ workbook, OBJ worksheet. See, we have objects now. See, Excel objects. Next, closing statements. We are writing data to Excel, save required. Okay. Okay. Object statements available. Next, closing statements, releasing memory statements available. Now just fetch data from database and export to Excel. Tell me the logic, Aarti. See, in that Excel, no column headers, no column headers. You can define column headers. OBJ worksheet of worksheet dot cells of 1 comma 1 equal to agent. Next, OBJ worksheet dot cells of 2 comma 1, not 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2, first row only, second column equal to password. Next, loop structure. This time I am going to use do loop. Do until. If you use do until, use a record set dot eof equal to false or true, Madhuri?
True, sir.
True. Anyhow, true is default. You don't need to specify. If you want to specify, you can specify. Next, here source destination. See, already we discussed in computer programming, value assignment from right to left. X equal to 100. 100 is value, right side. In this scenario, identify Kanti source destination. See, our example is this one. Export data from a database to Excel. Observe source and destination. Which one is source? Excel or database?
Database, sir.
Database is source. Excel is destination. Which one is left side? Database or Excel? Left side.
Excel, sir.
Excel. Yes. Destination left side. Say. OBJ worksheet dot cells. Here take one variable. Suppose I comma 1. We need to initialize the I equal to 2. I am writing I equal to 2, Sujata. First
row is header, sir.
Column header. First row is column header. Next assign data OBJ record set dot fields property of agent. This is first field. Next, I comma 2. Password. Next, obj record set dot move to next record. Next, increment required I equal to I plus 1. Next, close the loop. Observe Excel file blank, database file login table is there, and 2 fields agent password, 5 records. Run the script. Over. Open the Excel file. Observe Madhuri, data exported na.
Yes, sir.
See, this is about database to Excel. Database to Excel. Next, database to text file. Text file. See, you remove Excel objects. obj fso obj. See, writing data na text stream object required. Text stream. Next, obj fso equal to create object scripting dot file system object next. Kanti, create text stream object. Create text stream object.
Set obj text string equal to obj fso.
Yes, say confidently. obj fso
Dot open text file already text
file already available, use open text file. File not available, use create text file method. Next, file path. Here file path is same desktop xyz dot txt comma writing na. What is the write mode, Sujata? Write mode for text files.
2, sir?
2, good.
Yeah.
1 for read, 2 for write, 8 for append. See 2. See define line header. obj text stream dot write line agent space password. Here variable not required. Just remove this one. See, we already discussed in file system object model no save method. Object dot text stream object dot close means save and close. Close. Next, release the memory. Set text stream object equal to nothing, nothing. Set objfso equal to nothing. Next, read data and connect. See, if it is Excel, two columns for two fields, but in text file, no columns concept, only lines. If it is 10 fields or 20 fields, only in single line. Fetch it two columns, or you can say two fields. Fetch two fields from a database and write in single column in the text file. Got this point, Aarti?
Yes, sir.
Earlier, database versus Excel, what we did? In database, fields concept is there. In Excel also, fields or columns concept are there. We read two fields from database and entered and write two fields or two columns in Excel. But this time in a text file, no fields, only lines.
Lines.
If it is single field or multiple fields, we have to write in single line only. Okay. See, object text stream write line. Don't use equal to, space obj a record set dot fields property of agent. Second field, concatenate, suppose delimiter comma space, again concatenate obj record set dot fields property of password. Next, move next. Observe, open the text file, no data. Run. What is the problem? Field C.
Concatenate symbol, sir.
Oh, okay.
At the
Symbol.
rate you call it,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Run. Over. Open the file. Data exported. See, we use delimiter, comma space. Next example, Excel to text. Export data from Excel to text file. Just a minute. Excel. See, in this Excel, first sheet, two columns, 5 records. Next, text file, just delete this data. Text file blank. Excel has 2 fields in first sheet and 5 records. Text file blank. Now I want to export data from Excel to text file. Okay, just a minute. Remove Excel objects. Take that Excel objects. in this scenario, source Excel, destination text file. Next, closing statements. Save not required. Okay. See, define column header. Okay. Next, read data from Excel and write to text file. Tell me, Madhuri. Tell me, Madhuri, read data from Excel and export. Export means write to text file. Aarti.
I think for loop required.
For loop required.
For I is equal to 2 because
just a minute.
column.
Just a minute. What I told, whenever you want to read data from Excel, record rows count required.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Row count equal to.
Just.
Sorry, I forgot.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Row count equal to. Yeah, okay.
See. Say variable rows count equal to
obj worksheet dot used range dot rows dot count
Next, open for loop for I equal
to
read from second row 2 to row count.
Rows count step 1.
Next, read 2 fields from Excel and write to single line in text file. See, source is Excel right side, destination text file left side. Same. No space, no equal to, just a space. Continue, Madhuri.
Oh, okay.
Madhuri.
Of I.
Right line. Okay. Kanti. Read data from 2 fields in Excel. Sujata.
Yes, sir. Right line obj.
OBJ.
Excel is there.
OBJ worksheet
dot cells.
Worksheet dot cells of I comma 1 first field
1
and concatenate, suppose
to
comma space delimiter, any delimiter you can use, again concatenate
an obj worksheet
obj worksheet dot cells of just a minute, cells of
I to 2
I comma 2 I comma 2. Next, text stream close. Okay. Writing to text file. File mode 2. Okay. Open the text file. Blank. Open the Excel file. Data. Run the script. Over. Now open the text file. Observe Madhuri, data exported now from Excel to text file.
Yes, sir.
Next, reverse text to Excel. Objects available, just change the logic. Sixth example, text to Excel. Observe, first remove this data from Excel, save. Now no data in Excel, open the Excel file, blank. Next open the text file. Okay. Now I want to read data from text file and export to Excel. Okay, first define column headers. Define column headers. For writing data, no rows count required. Define column headers. Obj worksheet dot cells of 1 comma 1 equal to agent. See, agent is message. Next, 1 comma 2 second column password. Okay. Next, read data from text file. Read data from text file. First line is not data, so skip the line. Just a minute. First line is not data, skip the line. Obj text stream dot skip line. Okay. Next, read from second line. See, every line having two fields. We need to read line by line and split the line based on delimiter and export to Excel file first column, first two fields, two columns. Now tell me the logic, Sujata. Here for loop is not suitable. Use do loop or while when loop. For example, while obj text stream dot at end of stream equal to false. This time left side Excel, right side text file. Tell me the logic.
Yes, sir. Excel file obj worksheet.
And one more thing. Here variable also required. Suppose I equal to 2. Next, continue. Obj.
Worksheet.
No, left side worksheet, okay. But first we need to split the line na.
Oh.
Split the line. Just a minute. My field. Next, my line. My line equal to split of my line. First read line. Obj text stream dot read line. First read line by line in this loop. Next, my field equal to split of my line, comma, what is the delimiter on the text file?
Comma, sir.
Comma,
space.
Comma space. You specify that one. Within double quotes, comma, space, close the parenthesis. Next, connect. Obj worksheet dot cells of I rows I comma 1 equal to
Agent, sir.
What is agent?
Record set.
My field, sir.
Yes,
field
my
of
field.
0.
My field of 0. Any confusion, Sujata?
No, sir.
We are splitting the line and storing into my field. Now my field is array variable. My field of 0 first value agent. My field of 1 second value password. See, obj worksheet dot cells of I comma 2 equal to my field of 1. Next, provide the increment I equal to I plus 1. Next, we are writing data into Excel. Save workbook level. Obj workbook dot save. Okay. Just a minute. Open the just a minute. Here not write method. Read default method. Not write mode. Read mode 1. 1 is default. Just open the file. See 5 records available. And a column and a line header also, but we are skipping that first line. Next, Excel file blank. Run the script. over. Open the Excel file. Observe data Arti exported now.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You complete the remaining two combinations. Next, one more small object. Small object. Dictionary. Dictionary object. Dictionary object. See, what is the purpose of dictionary object? It is used to define key and value pairs. Key and value pairs. Next, it is equivalent to associated array. Associated array in Perl script. Say in Microsoft documentation, VBScript documentation, they mentioned VBScript dictionary object is equivalent to associated array in Perl script. It is not third-party comparison. Vendor also mentioned that statement in their documentation. Say, first of all, what is associated array? It is equivalent to associated array in Perl script. First of all, what is associated array? Observe VBScript versus Perl script in case of variables. See, VBScript versus Perl in case of variables. See, in VBScript, we have two types of variables. Kanti, we have two types of variables in VBScript. Already we discussed in VBScript variables chapter. What are the two types of variables, Kanti? Madhuri?
Scalar variables and array variables.
Good. Scalar. Scalar variables. Scalar variables. Next, array. Array variables. Scalar variables for storing one value at a time. Variable values may vary throughout the execution, but scalar variable can hold single value at a time. Array variables. Array variables can hold series of values at a time based on size of the array. See, in Perl script, we have three types of variables. One is same, scalar variables. Next, array variables. Next, associated arrays are hash variables, another name. But in VBScript only two types, but equivalent to associated array, dictionary object, dictionary object. Now, what is the difference between arrays and associated arrays? See, array versus associated array. Array versus associated array. See, in case of arrays, array means general array, or you can say normal array. Array versus associated array. See, in case of arrays, user can define values only. Keys nothing but indexes are predefined. For example, in VBScript dim a of 3, you can assign 0 to 3 values. A of 0 equal to India. Next, a of 1 equal to 100. Next, a of 2 equal to, say, hash codes 10/2010. Next, a of 3 equal to some ABC. See here, what are the 0, 1, 2, 3? Madhuri, what are these 0, 1, 2, 3?
The variables which the array is holding, sir.
Tell me, Sujata, what are that 0, 1, 2, 3?
Keys, sir.
Keys, or you can say index.
Index.
Index or key. Index or key. Next, right side, India 100 ABCD. What are these?
Values, sir.
Values. Say indexes are keys, values. Here we can define values only. I can change India to China, China to Japan, anything. But I can change the date also. I can change any value. But index fixed, system defined, predefined. Suppose I don't want 0, I for India, D for date. No way. We cannot define indexes. We can define values only. But in case of associated array, user can define key and value pairs. See, in case of associated array or dictionary object, user can define key comma value pairs. Now tell me, Kanti, find the difference between array and associated array. Tell me what is the difference?
In array we cannot define the keys where indexes, whereas in associated array we can define the indexes.
Yes. Say in case of array, user can define values only. Keys are indexes predefined. But in case of associated array or dictionary object, user can define key and value pairs. Okay. See, I will show the example. Dem obj dictionary set variable equal to not only obj dictionary, you can use xyz also, but use standard names. Coding conventions important. See, create object of class value RT, class value for creating dictionary object.
Scripting dot dictionary in code.
Good. Scripting dot dictionary. Next, say it is small object model. A few methods and properties available in this object model. See obj dictionary dot add. See syntax key comma item. Item means value. Say key can be anything but except array. Key can be anything except array variable. You can use alphabets as keys or numbers as keys or special characters also. See if it is string type data, use double quotes. Suppose agent comma value Hyderabad. Next, password Mercury. Next, app path, application path. Take the application path. Next, key can be anything. One comma 100. One is key, 100 is value. Both are integer type. No double quotes required. Next, star symbol. ABC. Next, D for date. For date, hash codes 10/10/2012. See, like this you can assign values. Next, obj dictionary dot count items msg box. Tell me the last statement output, Madhuri. Last statement output.
Date.
Pardon?
Date, sir. Date.
Kanti,
Six,
last
Six,
six items. Why are confusing, Madhuri? Here, how many items? Agent, password, app path, 1 star D. 6 items. Next, object dot remove of key. Based on key, you can remove. Suppose star. Next, now how many? Next, last statement output, Arti.
5.
5. After removing one item, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Just a minute. Next, just a minute. Object dot exists of key D. Boolean result. Sujata, Boolean result. D, key D available or not in this dictionary?
True, sir.
True. Next, object dot exists of A. False. Next, object dot remove all. Next, display MSG box obj dictionary dot count. Kanti, last statement output
0, sir.
0. Good. After removing all items, 0. Run. Say 6 items, 5, 0. What about true or false? I didn't use MSG box statements. See MSG box. Six, 5, true, false, 0. See, this is dictionary object example. Dictionary object example. Next, what is the usage of dictionary object in UFT test automation? See, we can use dictionary keys as global variables. See, instead of environment variables, you can use dictionary keys as global variables. Environment variables not belongs to UFT. Environment variables not belongs to VBScript. Belongs to operating environment. But dictionary object belongs to VBScript. Environment variables not belongs to VBScript. But dictionary object belongs to VBScript. See, usage of dictionary object in UFT. Tell me, Sujata, usage of dictionary object.
We can use dictionary keys as global variables. Sir.
Good. We can use dictionary keys as global variables. Suppose any modifications are there in future, you no need to open any test script. Open dictionary object library file, that is external file, modify the values that can be reflected to all associated tests. See, we can use dictionary keys as global variables. Example. Just a minute. First you create a library file. Save as, suppose, input.vbs. Any meaningful name you can use. Input.vbs. Okay. Take new test. Generate login script. Login script. Say, associate library file. Associate the library file. Before that, perform dry run. Run it once. See, executing. Associate library file. File menu. Settings. Resources. Click add icon. Browse path of the library. Input. Apply OK. Next, connect data. Use dictionary keys as global variables. OBJ dictionary of field value. Yeah, key app path. Dictionary key app path. Next, OBJ dictionary of agent. Next, OBJ dictionary of password key. If you want to observe the data, insert wait statement. It is optional. Observe, run the script. See, it is taking Hyderabad. What is the problem? Enter password. OBJ dictionary obj dictionary. What is the problem? Try to identify the problem.
Password.
See,
T
sensitive.
is the capital.
Password.
Then is capital.
See, environment variables case sensitive. Dictionary keys also case sensitive. Run the script. See, taking Hyderabad Mercury, executing. Okay. Next, if you want to modify the value, you don't need to open any test. Just open the dictionary, that library file. Open the library file. Change the, modify the value. Suppose London. Next, run the script. Why it is taking this one only? Just a minute. London. Okay, it is not updating properly. Here
Association, you have to reassociate it.
Reassociate. Instead of that, you can do one thing. No need to reassociate. Just edit the library file in EFT. Edit the library file in EFT. See. Here also London. Then why it is not executing? Now it is taking London na. I didn't change anything na.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See some compatibility issue. Now it is taking London. Next, modify the value once again. Just a minute. Delhi. Still London. See, better here, modify here. Save. Run. Delhi. It is taking Delhi. Just a minute. Modify the value once again from UFT. View menu. Solution Explorer. Select that. Select this library file. Now I want India. Save. Next, run the script. It is taking India. Okay. Open the external file. Observe Madhuri, here also change it na.
Yes, sir.
See, better to modify the library file from UFT in UFT. Okay, this is about dictionary object. Dictionary object. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.